Power Ranger fans, and welcome to my review of the Power Rangers Megazord, or more known as the original Megazord from 1993 Season 1 of Power Rangers. Now, these Zords, or Megazord, the combined form, were given by Zordon to the Rangers when they had to battle the enemy when they grew to the bigger size, which the Rangers couldn't possibly defeat them when smaller. So Zordon gave them the means to defeat them, and also they gave a rule to not use the Zords at the beginning of the battle, and only use them when the battle escalated to a different field. In this case, when the enemies grew bigger, which was impossible to the Rangers to defeat them. So it's kind of nice idea of a plot, just a plot. Rule not to use the Zords at the beginning of the show, because if they use the Zords at the beginning of each enemy that appear, the series the entire show basically was only 10 minutes probably. So it's kind of nice plot. Something even the Super Sentai series never had an excuse to why not use the Zords at the beginning. So it's kind of nice idea. Now, to everybody who is from the 90s or early 80s and grew up with the Megazords or Power Rangers, then everyone knows that these 5 guys over here, and also the Dragon Zord, of course, even the White Zord, and the old everyone, but in particular these 5 guys and the Dragon Zord, of course, are the more sought after and well known of the entire season of Power Rangers, because it's this season that helped us get into the series. If there wasn't for these guys, probably we probably never had any of these other Power Rangers series, or even the Kamen Rider series, and or even VR Troopers and Beetle Barks. We have a lot to give thanks to these guys. Now, to give away some all the history, let's talk about the toys. So to start with, first we have here the blue Triceratops, or the blue Triceratops, like I like to call. It's a blue Triceratops. Nothing more to say. Some nice chrome plastic on the horns over here, and also on the back canyons over here. Also, be careful when you buy them or keeping them. Be very careful not to lose this, and also make sure the horns don't fall out. Luckily, mine are pegging very tight, so they will never fall unless I pull them. But I will never do that. Sticker details. Yeah, some sticker details like on the side over here, on the front, stickers on the eyes also. And also over here on his back probably, and that's about it. So there's some major difference between this Triceratops and the one from both the show and the Zyuranger original Toyland. Like these stickers on the side were supposed to be like a TRU, like Triceratops, a couple of letters, and also this front part, it's slightly different, and also on the back it's also slightly different. There's only slight differences. And also, if you prefer the new Legacy Megazord, there's some added paint to the sides of the Triceratops, which do look nice. Also, well, there's nothing more to talk about the Triceratops. The simplest, it rolls, not on a wood panel, but it rolls. See, 4 wheels on the back. I would prefer more wheels, but it's still okay. It's an old toy, so it's normal. Now, next one. Now we have the saber-tooth tiger, yellow saber-tooth tiger. It's one of the biggest one of this, the longest, from the nose to the tip of the tail. One of the biggest ones. Stickers on, it's not the stickers or these ones on the side, like a technological stickers. Nothing interesting on the back over here. Blue stickers on this side over here of the shoulder, the legs, shoulder, and also one sticker at the front. Chrome teeth. Move a little bit up. Oops, sorry. chrome teeth. Mine are a little bit weared off, so it happens sometimes. Articulation, this guy, the Triceratops can only move the neck, so nothing more to this guy. In the saber tooth, neck up and down, just this. Arms move. They move a lot and they have nice ratchet joints, so it's very nice. They won't make many difficulties to pose them or just do something with them. The feet can go front this way and only do this to the back. He has some wheels over here for the other mode, show off later. And also the canyon, the tail turns into canyon and it does this. Unfortunately, it doesn't hold in position to almost like a turret, but it's a nice idea. And noticeable difference, stickers on this side over here, the ones over here and the ones over here are very different from the original one. In this one, maybe just a bit, I'm not sure. Okay, next one, the fastest of them all, the Pterodactyl, the least favorite of everyone. Now, take these guys first. This is all the Pterodactyl appear at the show. Simple, goes like this, flying off. There's not much of a pink, even though this is the pink Ranger. It doesn't have a lot of pink. The only pink it has on these stickers on the over here. The rest it's red, just red color. Even the red on the Pterodactyl head, it's red, so it's kind of weird. Almost like a red Megazord and the pink Megazord, but okay. Articulation just wings go up and down like so, like flying. What? Down close. And also the head can go up and down a bit, and then can go some neck articulation. Do some pose like this or like this. Nothing more to it. Also, stickers on the front or on the chest plate, or this guys are very similar. In this one, it's one of the biggest difference. Even though the original one is more silver chromed paint, stickers, not paint or anything. But this one still looks kind of nice. Not too bad. Not too shabby, actually. One of the best stickers of them all, actually. And also, everybody didn't know what to do with these canyons. Because on the show, I never noticed that the Pterodactyl has these guys on the feet. Because on the instructions, probably, you have to put the canyons over here as feet. Even though this looks a little bit silly, it's a nice place to store the cannons when not using them in Megazord mode and tank mode. So it's kind of a nice idea. Even though a lot of people lose these cannons because they didn't know about the canyon feet that Pterodactyl uses, because on the show it never shows. So everybody was thinking, what the heck are these things for? So it's one of those things that happens, but luckily now everyone's being careful with them, even though there's still a lot of people who lost them, so nothing can do. So it's a sad news to Megazords. Now up to next, the Black Mammoth, my second favorite. That's going to come off. Now, it's very simple. It's a mammoth, still very cool. Articulation. Tusk can go up and down just a bit. The trunk, the tusks of these. Tusks, the chrome tusks, nice. Mine are a little bit loose, so sorry about that. I don't want to glue them because I prefer mine loose. My personal taste. It's all gray body that moves the legs back, chest back. Nothing on the front. The front all stiff. And also, because one funny thing, because on the show the mammoth the legs go up and down like a train wheels. Like the legs can go, not the legs, the wheels, the way that the wheels of a train works. It goes up and down, like in the mammoth. And even though the mammoth doesn't do any of these at the legs, but still a nice thought. Maybe something, a spring or something. But okay, it's a brick, so nothing to murder. And also one big difference that everybody already knows, that the even though the mammoth it's black, this part of the butt it's black, like everyone knows. The head over here, it's gray. For some reason, it's gray. It's not Bandai of America fault. It's actually something from the Zyuranger toy line. It's something there. It's the same with them, so there's no difference. And also, Bandai of America did fix this when they released the 2010 Megazord, which if they fixed it, they painted the head black and the body of the same color, so they fixed it. Even though later on at the new Legacy Megazord, it's now black and gray again. So it's not a show accurate. This is my toy, because the Legacy Megazord is basically these guys. They're same paint job, accurate stickers, but they look the same, just different. So the gray head and black body, it's similar to the original toy, so I can't complain about that. And also finally, sticker details on the side over here, the ears of the mammoth, the eyes, the front and the chest one, and the biggest one, big difference in the show and from the show, this emblem, probably from Megazord. This is where the name came from probably. Even though I know that that's a difference, because on the show it's yellow background and a red M, maybe close to this side over here. But unfortunately, because of Bandai's way to make it cheaper, they changed a lot of stickers. But this one looks one of the ugliest, because it looks a weird M with the orange background. Even the box from the original looks like this. Not this orange, because maybe it's sunburned, because I think these stickers are very sensitive to sun. And everybody from YouTube, every reviewer, every toy line of these guys, it's the same color, same orange burnt color. It's look ugly as heck. Now, next one, finally but not least, zoom up, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Everybody's favorite, including mine, favorite dinosaurs. Why not? It's a robotic T-Rex. Who doesn't like robots and T-Rexes? Seriously. Now, this guy looks menacing as heck. It's my favorite and everybody's favorite. Still looks cool as heck. Articulation. Head, just a bit up and down, and has some jaw articulation, jaw breaker. Looks menacing. Ooh, still love these teeth and this metallic blue on his eye. Gorgeous, beautiful detail. Arms can go up and down just a bit, like a T-Rex. Nice detail. The legs can go just a little bit back, and has some knee articulation, just a bit, and some leg articulation. To do some pose like a running pose, a normal pose, a sitting pose. That's a lot of things you can do with these feet. And also you can change it a bit because of the way of the knee system of this Megazord. You can extend them and bend them a bit to make it look just like a different pose, if you prefer a more dinosaur aesthetic or something you prefer. It's not. I think there's no big difference. This is how I like to pose with these knees. There's no difference and this is how I put what I use with the normal knee system. It's the same thing. The difference is the knees are sticking out just a bit, but still a nice idea. Nothing on the tail. Be careful with this piece. A lot of people lose this part for some reason. Exhaust pipe or exhaust systems on the back. I think I'm missing this. Part. I'm not mistaken. I have to check it out later. I have a spare one just in case emergency. No, there's nothing more to it. So next thing to show is the tank mode. Now to start transformation to tank mode, first get the Triceratops and fold the cannons. Also, if you want, you can fold these things to the front if you like. nothing more to it. To make them on the same size. Now to the yellow saber-tooth. Extend the legs here at the front, and also fold the teeth backwards so they don't scrape on the floor. And then fold the legs forward and turn the canyon to the front. Now to the side. Now get the T-Rex and fold these knees to this position. Just press this little button over here. So show you to the other side. Press this button. There, they clip in. See, nice clip. Now get the knees. Get the saber-tooth and Tricer. Over here. Now get the other one. There you go. That's about it. And fold the tail for convenience. Now take the tail backwards just a bit. Get the mammoth. Rip his face off. That's easy. Now, extend the legs and leave them on this position, and open up the arms like so, thusly, and then turn the cannons to this position, the front, like so, and then lift me up. Then you have connector pegs over here on the side in which are the arms also. So peg them to the back first. Let me shuffle a little bit. Fold the arms first. Now connect this part to the back of the T-Rex, and then fold the arms on both sides. Make sure they're pegged. Straight the arms that make them a bit more cohesive. Get now this guy. Take the cannons and fold the wings. Prefer folding the wings. Fold the head back just a bit to have some clearance, and then put the head of the pterodactyl this way, sticking out, and then not a lot of people know where to put the pterodactyl on at first, because we never saw it, but very clearly it was there, but we never saw it. So you have two pegs over here at the front. You have to connect it to the back of the mammoth feet, like so, and that's it. Nothing more to it. Now get the cannons from the pterodactyl, and you have to a peg over here and a hole over here, like so. Nothing more. And get this guy, and that's it. And finally, get the mammoth shield. Oops, sorry, something happens. Get this little peg, take out. Now, put over here at the chest of the T-Rex, the little hole, fold them up, and let me show you guys a little bit better. Yep, and here we have not a big enough camera for this guy. Now I have the tank mode for the Megazord tank mode. One of the best combined. It's okay, it's an extra mode, but still one of the best combined forms for the Megazords. It's something we saw a lot of times in the show. It's like a third mode we never saw, unlike Transformers or something. So that's a very nice idea. It does roll. You can hold the tail over here and roll, and it does roll. Even though I'm reviewing on the wood table, so it doesn't roll nicely, but it rolls. Unlike the 2010 version that doesn't have one single wheel, it will scrape the heck out of any table of the plastic of the toy. So Bandai bad idea on that. In this tank mode, it's not a very bad looking tank mode. It does look nice, and it's very armed because it has the cannons on the front, the cannons on the knees from the dinosaur, from the Triceratops and Sabertooth, and also on the show it shoots lasers from everywhere. The eyes from these guys over the chest over here, the Triceratops, the T-Rex, the Pterodactyl. It shoots lasers from everyone. It's a freaking walking, basically a tank. So it looks nice, and it's one of the best mode. Even though it's a very simple mode, it's a between mode because it's something between the transformation. It's just something like a transformer. It's a third mode ish thing, but still a nice iconic thing because no other Megazord from Super Sentai or even our Rangers has had something like this. There's no third mode or something. Okay, there's something like in Time Force, where the Time Force Megazord turns into two Megazords, and the combined mode in the all separate mode. But that's one thing. And also there's one from the Lightspeed Megazord, where the Omega Megazord turns into a spider mode, but it's not a very cool third mode. It's the same like this. It's a between mode, but okay, it's a nice idea. Now, to finalize, let's turn the second to the Megazord mode. First, start with remove the cannons, remove the shield. Slowly. And also remove the Pterodactyl. Now to start the Megazord mode, first rotate the arms, the arms to this side, like so. And now you can do the heads at the same time, but it's better if I show. First, fold the heads back upwards, make them like feet. Fold also the arms of the Sabertooth at the same position. Now you have to fold these guys. You can do it at the same time, but like so. Very simple. Yes. Zoom it up just a bit. Now fold the arms down. And if you like to do in the show, just take Pterodactyl, fold the heads back, and glue in this position. But first, open up the chest of the Triceratops, close the head, close the chest now, get the Pterodactyl and fly him, fold up the arm guards, and then finally, just turn the crest, the horns, and there you have. Also, get the cannons and put on these holes over here at the back. And there we have the original Megazords. One thing I can say very, very honestly, it's for me, this is one of the best Megazords out there. It looks great, looks powerful, it's very iconic. The only thing that sucks, it's these stickers. Not all of them, some of them okay. But for me, these the ones from the arm guards suck. They don't look anything like in the show. The rest, the one from the chest plate looks very cool. The rest one, okay, even though there's missing some, but I'm not nitpick. But these two always get me off because I don't like them. They don't look even near the ones from the show, so it's only me, okay. I think articulation, standard Megazord articulation from this time, even for now. Arms can rotate, and that's it. Then the only added articulation because of transformation, it's because the arms can go up, can go inward, and also can move a bit because of the legs. And also you can move the legs forward a bit and I have some fourth articulation, even though it doesn't look for any poses, but still nice. The new Legacy one of the 2010 has some knee articulation, even though it bends the knee. It does the exact same leg, and difference it bends the knee connector upwards, so it looks off. No, this guy doesn't have any. It's not one of the biggest Megazords for having no weapons. No, first weapon it's the Mammoth shield. We saw it a couple of times, not too often. Get the pack. Get this, and then you have a shield that sprays in the tusk, the mouth of here, some ice that basically stuns the opponent a bit. And on the show it shoots a laser, but the toy doesn't do that. And also you have the cannons on the back over here, but doesn't do anything off. Well, the only thing still missing would be the power sword. Well, now gets the ugly part. I don't have the original sword, nor the chrome sword or the later released plastic sword from certain releases afterwards because of the chrome and the sharpness. I don't have the sword. I have the sword, but unfortunately, it broke off. Unless I have a broken sword, I don't like it, so I threw away. But I kept the sword. So unfortunately, I can't show it yet because it's a very rare sword. And not in very expensive. It's one of the more expensive swords out there. Even though I don't want the chrome version like Editas and the rest. I don't want the plastic ones where it looks ugly as hell. And also some extra, not extra opinion. An idea is to make this Megazord better. More for the collectors, because there's some little things you can do. Like you can get the Repolabel stickers from Repolabels. Very nice website. I haven't bought anything yet because I live in Europe. They're from America, so it's gonna be a little expensive bringing some stickers. But they have more show accurate stick, not show accurate, show similar. Because if they were like the original Zyuranger stickers, there would be some problems with collectors buying these stickers, getting a Megazord, then selling as the original Zyuranger or the Dragon Caesar or Titanus or the other stickers they have. They're similar, they're like 80-90% accurate because they're still missing some details, but very small details. And also you can get from Diamond Legacy. I think there's a web. I don't remember the name of the website or the eBay launch, the eBay site. I'm sorry. They have the tusks and the cannon parts, also the cannon from the Pterodactyl and these parts from the Mammoth, all made out of die-cast. They also have some things from the Shogun Zord and some die-cast dragon coins, dino coins. That looks very nice. The only thing I'm still waiting for them to make a die-cast sword. If they do make a die-cast sword of this guy, I will get it immediately. So it's my thing. If you want new stickers, get these. If you want new die-cast, because these parts get lost and because the chrome of these guys, it's sometimes wears off. So be careful with them. Maybe get the die-cast versions so we have a new one. No, if you prefer, and also this is gonna be my final thoughts. Do you have to get them? Yes, definitely. If you are a Power Rangers fan, not die hard, just a Power fan, you have to get three things to be for me a Power Rangers fan. One of the figures, or the automorphing 81. 2, the Morpher, and 3, this guy. You have to get the Megazord for your collection if you are a Power Rangers fan. Not die hard, have to buy the inbox and all that thing again, but just general fan, get this guy. Try to get them complete. The horns, the tusks, the cannons, the sword. the stickers, try to get them as best you can cheaply. It's very expensive sometimes to get this guy, especially in box. They're very expensive. And there's a couple of versions out there. There's this version, the original one. There's a later release with the plastic sword. This is in the same year. There's no difference. Then there's the 2010 version. It's basically this guy shrunken down because Bandai couldn't use the molds for them because they were rusted or damaged or impossible to use them. So they have to make some new ones, which they're okay for kids, but for guys who are used to the big one, it's not okay because the legs are very skinny. In the rest, it's okay. It has more accurate stickers. There's no chrome in it. Just plastic, soft plastic. So, okay. Then now there's the new Legacy Megazord, which is basically the new the old 2010, with with some difference on some stickers and some more paint on certain figures, like the head of the Megazord has some more white paint. There's some more paint on the Triceratops, on the Mammoth, on the head of the guys, on even T-Rex and all. And also there's die cast, like on the horns, on the arms, on the canyons, on the horns, on the places we want on the original one. But and also try to if you like the old one, get the old one. If you don't have money and a lot of money to get them, because this guy can be a little bit expensive, try to get the 2013 or get the Legacy one. Don't get the 2010 because that version sucks. Get 2013 version, the Legacy one. Unfortunately, the Americans do have them. Unfortunately for us European, we don't have them yet. Probably Britain and Germany will get them first, and then the rest of the countries may have them. I don't know. Mine also sucks to getting some Megazords. Sometimes we didn't have we didn't have the 2010 toy line, Retrofire, new figures, Megazord, nothing. We didn't have anything. So hope Bandai or Europe this time sells these guys around here. At least I hope. Well, thank you guys for viewing my video. I know it's a big one this time. I talk a little bit too much because I like to talk and to give my opinions and ideas from certain things. So I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to give. Next one will be a little bit shorter. So sorry about that. Okay, guys. See you guys next time. Same channel.